Right, so we're back again. This time, got a mic, so hopefully the audio sounds a bit better. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got my Mark 1 Fabia VRS, and we've got a brand new mod that I'm so excited to show you guys. It's actually mint. Mango have sent me a Dashcam, snitch cam, whatever you want to call it. I've got it, and it's going on the Fabia. I've never owned nor had a Dashcam in any of my cars ever. None of my mates have them or anything like that. So I thought it's a perfect reason to get one. Why not? Be different, mix it up, get a Dashcam, like, see how it goes. This one is actually sick, and it is definitely different to all the other ones you see. They usually stick out, and you see them like through people's rear windows, and they're like stuck on the windscreen. They just look crap. But Mango, these guys, they've got the answer, mate. They have got like an OEM style fitting dash cam. You literally could barely notice it. In my car it's a bit different because my rearview mirror sticks out a bit, you can kind of see it, but in most other cars, genuinely, it looks so OEM plus. So without further ado, I'm going to start unboxing this and get straight into it. So straight off the bat, you greet you with a nice box, very simple instructions and everything you need to know on the back. Sleeve off. Another box, and this is just like one of the ones that you shake with one hand to get off, like everyone does. Now, I have had a little nose around in here already, so it is a little bit open, but I've kind of got it ready, so we'll take that off. Usually the main product's in there, but I have taken it out. So this is the dash cam. So it looks pretty funky at the moment, and it's split in half, and I'll explain why it's split in half in a bit. But yeah, it looks a bit weird. You can kind of say it looks like Predator, doesn't it? The things coming out the back. Like, the way it works is that this big hole through the middle, like that, is actually going to go, like it's going to sit up in there, like that, behind there. So when you've got it on, like you're not really going to notice it because it's like built into the rearview mirror, if you know what I mean, which I think is actually sick. I've never seen one like that before. So it makes these guys different, it stands out. Well, why not? Try it. It does also come with all these wires. Now these wires are just a different mix of different ways to wire it in. Pretty much all 5 amp fuse wires. So all you're going to do is just any fuse that you've got in your car that's the same, 5 amp. I'll talk you through it in a bit, but you just plug it in and it's going to piggyback the power off that, because it needs a constant live, and your fuse box has always got a constant live coming out of it. So yeah, like I was saying, it's obviously like it's in half at the moment. There's 2 halves to it. Pretty straightforward why it's like that. One half is going to go around there. The other half is going to go around there, and it clips together. So you're literally just going to get all the wires out the way, and you're going to clip it together like that. It's so straightforward and easy. It's literally the dream. And look at that. Like, I think that looks sick. These wires, we're just going to tuck up there, out the way. Won't even know they're there, mate. If that is not the easiest dashcam install you've ever seen, I actually don't know what is. Like, that was, I know it's not really in yet, but like, you see what I mean? It looks like, you can barely even see it. It looks OEM plus. Like, if your car came with that out of the factory, you wouldn't question it. Like, it looks sick. In these big clump of wires, you got some trim removal tools. You got some other bits like wire hiding stuff, the fuse bits. But first off, you've got this big long wire. Now that is just going to plug into there. This one is for optional GPS. I'm not going to worry about that. That one's for a rear camera. I'm also not going to worry about that. So all I'm going to do is literally just tuck them out the way. But first, I'm going to get all this plugged in, and we'll talk about what's behind here and what we're doing with that. So yeah, this one here, so this is basically for power to get it to work. So you can plug that in like that. That's in. And then this cable, I'm going to want to run along here. So I'm actually going to move this that way for the time being. I'm going to tuck that between my headliner like that. Not too bad. Oh, we'll come back to that later actually, I'm not too bothered about that. Down here, I can pop this off. Now this is my lovely fuse box. I've already got stuff piggybacking off this. I've already got my boost hose, which is just in there nicely. This little wire is going through, and also my radio and the boost gauge actually wires off this. This here is a ground, There is a bolt in here, this one here, that I've already got something else grounding off. So I'm going to whack that in there to ground off there. Also, we've got these little fuse wire things, which are pretty sick. So I'm going to grab two like this. So these are both 5 amp kind of fuse things. It's still got a fuse in it, so when this plugs into there, it's still got a fuse, but it's also just going to draw power to our thing here like that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get this ground on there, plug this in, plug them in.
Alone with you, does that make sense?
I know you couldn't see much from that last video, but it looks very messy in here. It looks like an absolute state. That piggybacking off a fuse, we've got that piggybacking off a fuse, so that's all good. And this black wire is just gone round in there, and it's just on that little bolt in there, which is a ground, so that's all good. All I'm going to do is try and just neaten up these wires. I'm just going to try tuck it up there and down there, neat enough. I'm not too bothered if it's a little bit unneat, and then we're going to turn it on, connect it to the app, and see how it looks.
Yeah, open your mind, tell me it's alright. Stop the worry, you don't need to hold so tight. Use your love, and I think that you just might find a path that will lead you to the light. Embrace the hard.
Yeah, now we're all in. I have just whacked a little bit of tape in there just for the purpose of this video. I am going to try and neaten that up, but for now, that's good enough to me. Can't really notice the wires. I'm happy with that. Next thing is going to be whacking a little SD card in there so you can actually record the footage. So I'm going to get that in, and then we'll look at the app that you download to view it all. So the app we're going to be downloading is called Skycam. You can find it on the App Store. It's completely free to download. So you're going to find it, just go ahead, download that. It doesn't take up too much storage either, because my phone never has storage, so it's all good to go. And then you can just open it up, accept all the terms and conditions, and then we're going to connect it. Connecting to it is dead simple. Go on the Wi-Fi, find it on there, add it on. Password is 12345678. So just let that do its thing. Once it's done its thing, back over to the app, press connect, it'll pop up at the bottom, and there you go. And obviously if you're lucky, there might be, hang on, who's that? Who's this guy? Mate, what the hell's going on, mate? Who's this kid? Alright, hopefully you don't get some freak on yours, but anyway. Now we're out on the roads, here we are, what a mental one. You can see the date, time is down at the bottom left, so if you do ever get into a crash or an incident, it's got everything you need there to help with an insurance claim, which is spot on really, and that's the main thing with these dash cams. You have like a 90% chance of winning your insurance claim or battle if you have a dash cam, because it's just evidence there. Living where I do in Worthing, there's so many people that just don't know how to drive, so having a dash cam is mint really, and having Mango is just perfect for the situation. It's 4K, it's clear, it's easy. I mean, I can't really say much more, as the video's speaking for itself. It's everything you need. So as you can see, it fits your car like an OEM part. It looks so clean, simple, and it's so easy to install. It's pretty much a no-brainer when it comes to dash cam. Big shout out to Mango for sending this out to me. I really appreciate it. If you guys want to get yours, all the links are going to be in the bio, in my description of this video. So please be sure to check it out. If you've enjoyed this video, I know it's been something different, please hit that like and subscribe button. We've just ticked over 1,000 subscribers, which is sick. The next goal is going to be 2K. So we can make that happen, that'd be mental. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, see you later. Yeah.